It's been a while since I have done a grocery haul video, so I did a little one today, and I'm going to do another one tomorrow at a different store, but I figured I would show you what I got today. All of this I got at my grocery outlet. We found these Rising Tide salmon fillets. We've had these before. These are wild caught, skin on, but boneless. This was only $8.99 for this, and it is 32 ounces. So there's quite a few in here. They're individually wrapped, packaged, whatever. And I usually will pull a couple of these out. Sometimes my husband and I will each eat 2 of them. It just kind of depends on the day. Let's see. The macros on this are pretty good. This is salmon, so it is higher protein than fat, but you do have a little bit of fat there and 22 grams of protein. These are, it's just salmon fillets, wild caught, which is awesome. And we got one of these ribeye steaks. It's sometimes very hard to find ribeye steaks there. A lot of times they have New York, but they did have a bunch of ribeyes today, so we got this one. This was a grass-fed one. I have another one in the freezer right now, so we just needed one. This bag of chicken thighs. This bag here is 2.5 pounds. This was only $2.99. I've got this bag of hamburger patties. There's 12 quarter-pound hamburger patties in here, and we really like these just for easy, quick dinners because you can cook them from frozen. And if I forget to take something out for dinner, it's really easy just to pop these on the grill or even just in the oven. This was only $8.99 for a 12-pack, which is pretty good. So that's all the meat I got there. We went to our farmer's market a few days ago. We got 6 pounds of grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. So I don't need any ground beef right now, but I probably will get some more, probably just at the store. I got these tomato paste. I got 4 of these. They were only 2 for $1. So these are organic. I've used these before. They're pretty good. I usually use 2 at a time to make sauce nice and thick. So I got 4 of those, and I got this sauce, which is pretty clean. 6 net carbs and 3 grams of sugar per half a cup. Where's the ingredients? Right there. Very clean ingredients. Oh, there is soybean oil. I did not pay close attention to that. Or at least it's organic. I probably won't be getting that one again. They ruined that with the soybean oil. Oh well. Too late now. Got some Chosen Foods mayonnaise. Most of the time my grocery outlet has this, but lately they have been out. So there were only 3 left this time, and this was $9.99 for this, which I think is pretty comparable to Costco. This is a 24-ounce size. It's a pretty good size. And I think it's comparable to Costco price. I can't remember for sure. But these are good, clean ingredients from Chosen Foods. This is really good mayonnaise. I don't buy this a lot because it is a little bit expensive. $9.99 for mayonnaise is a little bit expensive for me, but it's been a long time since we've had any of this, and it's really good, so I just went ahead and got it. We also got some Grey Poupon. It's been a while since I've had Dijon mustard. It's just mustard. There's sugar down there at the bottom, but, it's very minute. They don't even have to record it, so I'm not super worried about it. Looking forward to putting that on some hamburger patties and stuff. Then I got some ground cinnamon because I am all out. And also got some pumpkin spice. This was only 89 cents. This was 99 cents. Can't go wrong. Got a big deal of Max pork rinds to dip in this guy right here. Super, super yummy. One of our favorites. We got a big head of cabbage. That was $1.99. My favorite, absolute favorite, frozen broccoli from Grocery Outlet or any store. These did used to be $2.99. They went up now to $3.99, so I'm a little bummed about that, but it is organic, and we love this. I mean, the florets you're not getting any little chunky stem pieces or anything. It's all florets and it's really good. Then I got a bag of the riced cauliflower from the same brand. This is also really good, and there is a lot in here. I was actually surprised. So this was also $3.99. We got some romaine hearts. I believe this was $1.99 or $2.99. I can't remember. I think it was $1.99. And these will be good for like tacos or something, or sandwiches with lunch meat and maybe some of that Grey Poupon over there. Really good. Got a bag of coleslaw. This is only 99 cents, so this is a really good deal for that. I got this Dasani sparkling raspberry lemonade water. This was only $2.99, which is a really good deal. Plus deposit, of course, but stick these in the fridge, get them nice and cold. They'll be really yummy. We got 3 of these. They were 3 for $1, but we already ate one. They're pretty good. It's cheddar with Parmesan. It's nice and soft, but it's a little bit grainy, and I think that's just from the Parmesan. But, you know, wanted to give it a try, something different. Then we found this guy here, 11-year aged Wisconsin cheddar cheese. So this was $3.99 for this. Found this Kerrygold. I have not tried this cheese from them yet, so I'm excited to try that. This was, I think, $2.99. So can't go wrong with Kerrygold. And it's not often that my grocery outlet has Kerrygold cheese. So when they do, I grab some. Got a pack of sliced cheddar cheese. This will be for burgers or sandwiches, whatever. This was $5.99, which isn't too bad for a pound and a half of pre-sliced cheese. These organic Valley cheeses were only $1.99, and I just needed some I do have mozzarella cheese, but I wanted to get some other flavored cheese, so this is a good deal for this organic cheese. Then we have this that I showed you guys already. This is so good. The artichoke jalapeno parmesan. When we go to Costco, we make sure to buy the really big deal of it because it's a super good price. This is not super clean keto because there is soybean oil in there and some cornstarch and stuff, but the macros are not bad for it if you're being careful. We like to use pork rinds for this or some celery, which I also got. Right here, like $1.49, I think, for this deal of celery. And I got a deal of asparagus, this bunch here. This was the best one there that I could find. A lot of them are really tiny spears, and they looked wilted on the top. So these don't look too wilted. It's been a while since we had asparagus, so I thought maybe that would be good with the salmon when I make that. And this was only $1.99, which is pretty good for asparagus. So that's my little grocery haul from my grocery outlet. I absolutely love Grocery Outlet. They have such amazing deals, and you never know what they're gonna get. A lot of times they'll have some epic. Oh, that's the other thing. I did forget something. Hold on. So this is a little snack drawer we got going on here. Stay tuned for a review on these MCT bars. That's coming soon when we get a chance to sit down and do it. But sometimes they'll have these epic bars, jerky. These ones are a little higher carb, but we wanted to give it a try. And they were only 2 for $1, which is really good. So we just grabbed a couple of these to just try them. I think there's 7 carbs in this, which is normally way higher than we would want to do. And then we also got these Duke's hashed green chili shorty sausages. These were also 2 for $1, and these are super good. I love these. Might be my favorite one, actually. So there you have it. That's my keto grocery haul from my grocery outlet. Hi guys, I'm back with the Fred Meyer portion of my grocery haul. This is not a huge grocery haul. I just picked up some things that we needed to add to some other things for like tacos and stuff like that. So this isn't a huge grocery haul. Also, I was gonna get some meat, but when I got there I realized they didn't really have very many good sales on the meat. So I did not get any meat. I did get some hot dogs, and I will show you those, but that's it. So, here is the Fred Meyer portion of this grocery haul. Okay, As you can see, there's not a lot here, but there are some things we were running out of, and some things, like I said, we needed to add to taco salads, which is that stuff, and this stuff. So I'll just kind of go over real quick what we got. These are the hot dogs that I got. These were on sale, and I had a coupon, so I was able to combine those to get a really good deal. These are super, super good, both of them, and they're really clean ingredients. They're from grass-fed cows. You can see the ingredients there. And the other one is very similar also, less than 1 carb per link. Good fat and good protein there. Those are good keto macros. I decided to get some sauerkraut. I did not used to be a fan of sauerkraut, but now I love it. Actually, I really, really like the one that's at Costco in the big tub. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was really, really good, and it's organic. That one's my favorite one, and it's a really good price also, but I don't have a Costco near me, and this is what I got. You want to make sure that you get the refrigerated kind. That's the best kind. Don't get one that's not refrigerated. It's not as good. And this is just pickled cabbage, basically. There's what's in there. It's 0 net carbs. If you're counting net carbs, or total carbs is 1. So it's pretty good. And I like to just kind of snack on this like at the end of the day or something. There's good probiotics and stuff in there for you. So refrigerated sauerkraut is a good deal. These I got for my kids. I tried to get the lower carb tortillas for them. This is not, if you are strict keto, this is not keto because there is still flour in this and a bunch of other ingredients that are probably not the best. I mean, that's a lot of ingredients, including soybean oil there, but they are lower carb for my kids when counting net carbs. And I know that there are a lot of people that do keto that use these. My husband and I do not. I got mayonnaise, and I talked about this on my Instagram recently. I bought one that was it was an avocado mayonnaise. I bought it for convenience because it was in a squeezy thing and we were having a picnic at the park. Labels are misleading, so make sure you read your labels. Yes, it said avocado mayonnaise, but just like this one, it had soybean oil. It also had canola oil. Those are terrible oils. You want to avoid them, but sometimes life happens and you got to go for the quick, cheap, easy thing. This is a lot of times what we buy because it's cheaper and what I can afford. These guys here I got for a treat. They were only $3 a piece, which at my grocery store is really good. Normally they're like $6.99, I think, for one. So we wanted to give these a try. This is not something that we typically buy. This is just a treat. So Real Good Foods has these, they have the poppers like these are. They have pizzas. They have enchiladas. Here's your ingredients. See, there is some soybean oil in there down at the very bottom. So there's not a lot, but it's still there. But these are low carbohydrates, higher protein because this is made with chicken breast. I think I'd actually tried the pepperoni ones before, but I haven't tried these. So we're going to give these a try. Got a couple of these Too Good yogurts because they were on sale and I had a coupon. So here's your macros on that. Only 2 grams of sugar, which is really good. If these were a little bit cheaper, I would buy these all the time for my kids because they love yogurt. As it is now, I just get the Kroger brand, what is it called? Carb Master. They have way less carbs and way less sugar. But these are for my husband and I. I just got one of each because that was the deal with the coupon. You had to get 2, so that's what I got. I got a big old jar of these giant pickles because my kids begged me, and, you know, pickles are good for you. And then I like the baby dills, so I got a jar of the baby dills also. The kids will eat those up. My husband and I will probably eat those, and then we'll all drink the pickle juice. Pickle juice is great for electrolytes and getting your sodium in when you follow a ketogenic diet. So if you are a lover of pickle juice, this is a great diet for you because you can drink your pickle juice. I got a couple of sweeteners here. These are packets. This is just the Kroger brand. Whoop. And I mainly got these ones because the packets are easy for my husband for making his coffee when he decides to use a sweetener in it. This is just erythritol and stevia. Always make sure that you read your labels because there was another one right next to this that said stevia, whatever, and it had maltodextrin in it and some other stuff. So you want to always read your labels. This is good. This is clean. This is good for keto. Then Truvia is our favorite. Truvia or Pure, Pyure. And you can only get that, I think, at Walmart. That's the only place I've seen it. You can order it off of Amazon, but it is more expensive. So I don't have a Walmart super close to me. It's 30 minutes away. I don't want to drive down there just to get some Pure. So I got this instead. This is a little more expensive than Pure. You can get a bag of Pure for like $6 something, I think. That's what it is at my Walmart. And this was almost $7. The thing I like about this is Truvia and Pure. It's 2 times sweeter than sugar or erythritol. So whatever recipe you're using and it calls for stevia or it calls for erythritol, if you have Truvia or Pure, you only need half the amount that's required in the recipe. So this is also erythritol and stevia blend. So this actually lasts quite a while because it's much sweeter. Got some olives for the tacos. I got some beef stock and some chicken broth. These were like 2 for $3, so that's a pretty good deal for these, and they're organic. The Zevia was on sale for $2.99 for a 6-pack, so I got that. We don't buy those very often either. They're just kind of a treat when they are on sale because normally it's like $5 for a pack of those for a 6-pack at my grocery store. So when they go on sale for like $2.99, then I'll grab 1 or 2. I got taco seasoning and some Sloppy Joe seasoning. Taco seasoning for our tacos, of course. McCormick has been the cleanest that I have been able to find. These were a lot cheaper than the McCormick brand, and the ingredients were almost the same. They're not the cleanest. There is some maltodextrin in there and some cornstarch, but since the ingredients were pretty much the same as the McCormick brand, I went ahead. These were like more than $1 cheaper, so I just got these. Got some peanut butter. I suggest that you get the peanut butter that you can grind yourself because it's just peanuts. And I always use this peanut butter to make any peanut butter fat bombs. Or you can use your almond butter. Of course, this is just way cheaper. At my grocery store, it's only $1.99 a pound. And the almond butter that you grind yourself is $9.99 a pound. That's too much. So this is what I get, and I make peanut butter fat bombs out of this, and they're really good. I thought I'd give these a try. I do like artichokes, and these are frozen, and they were pretty inexpensive. I think a couple dollars for this bag. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but I'll figure something out. I got 1 bag of Brussels sprouts. Usually I buy 3 or 4 at a time because they're pretty cheap. You guys can get frozen vegetables, and they're just as good as fresh vegetables. And they're much cheaper. This is $1.19 for 12 ounces. That's way cheaper than buying them fresh. I do this a lot. By the time they're all cooked up, you can't even tell the difference that they've been frozen and they're not fresh. I got a big old bag of cut green beans, 32 ounces. I was going to get 2 smaller ones, but the smaller bags are 16 ounce and they were $1 each, which is a pretty good deal. This, however, was only $1.99 for 32 ounces. So, wait a minute, is that the same? 16 and 16 is 32. Whatever, it was still a penny cheaper. I was thinking I was getting an extra 16 ounces. It's been a really long week. I got some fresh cilantro. For tacos, I know some people really hate cilantro, some people love it. I love cilantro in my taco salads. I put a ton of it in there, and it's really good for you. So I got just some tomatoes, some on the vine tomatoes for the taco salads. So anyways, this is my little Fred Meyer grocery haul. Nothing super fancy, but I hope you guys can get something out of it anyway. So there's my little grocery haul from Fred Meyer and Grocery Outlet. I hope it helped you guys out in some way. I watched a ton of grocery haul videos, full day of eating videos before I started keto because I was just overwhelmed by Pinterest and all these fancy recipes that I thought I was gonna have to spend all this money on buying all these fancy ingredients to make all these fancy new recipes that I've never made before and just change everything about how I cooked and how we ate. And it doesn't have to be like that at all. You do not have to go shop at a specialty grocery store. I have a Grocery Outlet and a Fred Meyer, which is like a Kroger. That's what I have. I have a Walmart about 30 minutes away, but it's 30 minutes away. And by the time I get there and back, because, you know, it's a round trip, so it's an hour's worth of driving back there and back, you know, have I really saved any money? There are a few specialty items there, like the G. Hughes barbecue sauce and the Pure that we always get there, but I can also just order it online and have it shipped to my house. So, you know, there's that option too. But I just want you guys to realize that keto doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. You can shop keto anywhere. You do not have to spend a ton of money on fancy special ingredients. I didn't even buy almond flour for probably the first year that we did keto. So it's not something you have to have. Just shop Whole Foods. Don't buy a bunch of processed junk. Yes, there was a few little treats in this grocery haul, but it's not something that we typically buy on a regular basis. Most of the stuff we buy is just whole foods, meats, cheeses, eggs, you know, all of that good stuff. I'm gonna try and do these more often because, I mean, obviously we shop all the time for keto. As helpful as it was to me to see other people's grocery hauls, I think it would be a good idea to share more often what we buy. I hope you guys got something out of this video. Please like, comment, share with your friends. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and that little bell icon so you know as soon as I have a new video posted and you don't have to wait for me to announce it. Make sure you're following me on Instagram. Look me up there at jodygoingketo. I hope you guys have a great day. Remember to always keep it simple, always keep it easy, and always keep it keto. Thanks for watching, guys.